Hello, all my beautiful souls. Welcome back into the Serene Corner, or welcome in if you are new. Hey, girl. I'm filming this again. I filmed an hour and 30 minutes, I think yesterday or the other day. Mute, no sound. Mic was plugged in. I was checking the mic during the process. Clearly not checking mute, correct? But I will say one thing that was, I guess, not wrong with the video, but I didn't do is my face was actually not on the camera for that recording that I did. So maybe it was the universe saying that y'all needed to see a baddie. Hey girl, welcome into the video. Nicolandria Nation, welcome into this video because I know that many of you are here. Welcome in. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Nick and Olandria's post-Love Island success, the milestones, and really some of the social media presence and branding and their overall strategy and digital footprint coming out of Love Island. Remind me to check, girl. It looks like my phone looks sliding down in the little tripod, whatever. We move. So if you are excited for this video and you are ready to get right into it, wasting no time, we are going to get right into fresh out of the villa what we saw first with Nick and Olandria. So if you like this video and this content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm going to leave all the resources and everything that you see here within this long document down below. And then all of the creators and anyone that I mention or feature in the video will also be linked in the description. Yes, yes. Let's get into it. Okay, so to set the scene for the majority of this video, I want people to know and maybe a little bit about me. I do have a social media marketing background and a PR background. I do have a degree in public relations, and then I'm currently getting my master's in communications with a focus in public relations. Yes, period. So that's why this is so interesting to me, and that's why I'm not going to be touching on everything. So for Nicolandria fans, the disclaimer, if I've missed something, I am not that in-depth keeping up with them, right? I'm not in Come Here Cream. I'm not in certain things. So that's not really what this is about. The fandom is the fandom. I'm talking about the impact, the revolutionary impact truly that these two are having. So let's get into it. Kulani Kinis. Oh, Kulani Kinis. So good. This is when we see Nick and Olandria's steamy swimwear shoot fresh out of Love Island. Nick, how do you say his last name? Vansteenberghe? And Olandria Carthen, and dearly dubbed Nicolandria, wasted no time turning their island romance into a real-world success. Shortly after leaving the villa, Nick teamed up with an Australian swimwear brand. I didn't know they were Australian. Kulani's Kinis, and curated a sun-soaked campaign. That campaign did great. They had so many different modeling things. Fans were begging for this collab. I believe even some things sold out from this collab because I was trying to find, like, did things sell out or what was the results of that? I couldn't necessarily find anything, but I know when I went to go shop Kulani Kinis, because I did get an item, I wanted the green, like, salad looking one at the top and the bottoms, and I couldn't get the bottoms in my size. So I just got the top. So maybe that's like selling out and whatnot. But overall, mainly what this did for the digital footprint is it put Olandria on the modeling map. Nick was already there, been there, not new to this, true to this, right? Which is great. But he took that as an opportunity to get basically a portfolio additionally for Olandria and show the marketability, show everything, the body, the tea, the everything, right? So this was a really smart execution. The only error within the execution that fans called out was the lack of diversity from Kulani Kinis. But I will say, and I'll pull up their TikTok here in a moment, that following that reaction immediately, instantaneously, and also it being an Australian-based brand, I've been seeing a lot more women of color, a lot more POC, a lot more of that on their recent campaigns and social media content. So love that. Let's dive into their TikTok account really quick. And I'm going to mainly focus on TikTok because I don't really use other social media platforms, ironically, like that. I mean, I use Instagram, but mainly a lot of my research and a lot of the things that I do online focus on TikTok. Okay, so here's their TikTok. Don't mind my notifications there. Wish I could close them. I can't. Okay, there we go. Thank you if you guys are liking and interacting with my TikTok, though. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is their TikTok account. As you can see here, these are some of their recent videos. Oh, there's Nick again. Fabulous. Let's scroll to their Nick content, Nick and Olandria. See how it looks. Here we go. We have some here, 91,000 views, 44,000 in comparison to a lot of their other videos too. And we will be doing this a lot in this. So it's not a comparison in terms of like a competition. It's comparison of data. Like we're looking at data here, y'all. It's not a competition. Please don't make it one. If you want to do that, I will not be engaging with that kind of rigor. But yes, I just want to look at the facts. Here's another video of them in comparison to prior videos. Oh, this is also them. Did she make a Nicolandria cookie? Gorgeous, beautiful, lovely. Look at the reach there in comparison. And this is their first campaign. Boom. Then we get into some of the bigger videos here. We have 400,000 views, 62,000 comments. And this is the bikini I tried to get. Ciao. I have the top. And it is nice quality, I must say. It's one of the best quality bikinis I actually ever bought. And for the price, it better be. But, you know, we're supporting. Keep scrolling. Scroll back down to that. Okay, so 400,000. Is there any other ones? 147,000, 800,000, almost a million there. Like, do you see that? Crazy reach, insane. 1 million here. Okay, we're into the thick of it. Y'all see. Beautiful presence. That basically puts you on the map, right? Getting reach like that. Now you can have other influencers come into things, create more content. Gorgeous. More people of color. Lovely. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, this girl's so cute too. I don't know who this is, but is she Australian? Gorge. Okay. Anyway, that's their TikTok. And this is also where within the digital footprint, we begin to see the publications. Again, publications were already writing about Nick and Olandria, but there was the nuance of the show still happening, right? Are they real? Are they fake? Or the fandom? It was not really about them, right? Because obviously they were still inside the house. So we begin to start seeing publications here. This one is from Lifestyle. I believe it's Lifestyle, but it says SI. Is that like another country? I'm not sure. Boom. And we get into all of the things. And this is an Instagram post. That's why I'm pulling a lot of these blog posts. 27,000 likes. I wonder what the reach on that was for Kulani Kinis on Instagram. They have amazing reach on Instagram, every platform, but Instagram's a lot harder. People are fake on Instagram, okay? Even celebs sometimes struggle to pull it in and pull it through, right? So 27,000 likes and 1,241 comments. Beautiful, lovely, gorgeous. And again, we've built this entire portfolio to show the material of Olandria, right? And we all knew it to be true, but this really just gave what it needed to give. Next, we move into the NYX collab, which is like honestly one of my favorites. Agua de Kefir, don't worry, we're coming to that but they are one of the brands in the collab. They've been active from start to finish, right? Even when they were still in the villa to act like there was still a lot of happening with Agua overall. So I'll get to that. NYX, we have to get to NYX, which how rude of me. How rude of me to not have my lip combo on right now. I have it. I bought it. You already know I got it. Why am I not wearing it? A crime's been committed. I know. Nicolandria Nation, get me. Get me, get me, get me. Anywho, sold out 4 times, which also I don't hear reports about it coming back or things happening. It pretty sure could probably be a 5th time. A 5th time is definitely coming, but 4 times, I even did not get it the first time. I signed up for text. This was major. Like this broke the marketability of Nick and Olandria. Like this sold it, signed and dealed. Like signed, said, delivered. You get it. Okay, so let me read a little bit of this section to you guys. Another major win for Nicolandria came in the beauty arena. NYX Professional Makeup tapped Olandria, known for her signature lip gloss, to create the lip combo kit. And Nick happily co-starred. Period. As he should. As he should. The result was instant sellout success. Do you read the words? Instant sellout success. I remember the uproar specifically on TikTok when it sold out. You guys remember that? Yeah, you do. Correct. You do. Because basically even some of her biggest not fans, but literally the biggest people, because she has so many fans, like hard to be like the biggest fans, right? But a lot of people that are known for making Nicolandria content woke up and basically couldn't even get the lip kit, right? I signed up for text notifications, which they didn't send out, clearly, because I missed the first drop as well. Crazy. Despite only 24 hours of availability, the lip combo completely sold out on NYX's site, prompting the brand to set up a wait list for fans who missed out. They quickly promised to restock, which they did, good. In reviews, customers raved the product would be a staple in their kits. Period. I love that y'all are leaving reviews. Let me leave one. Okay. The campaign's impact was amplified by Nicolandria's social media push. A teaser video showed Olandria applying gloss, then planting kisses on Nick, leaving him covered in shine as she declared, "You know I love me some NYX." It's just too good. It's too good. The adorable ad and the sold out status of the lip kit confirmed that Olandria's influence translates to serious beauty power, market power. Yes, yes. In short, hashtag NYX Cosmetics partner collaboration not only gave fans the exact products to recreate her Villa glam, but also proved Nicolandria can move product like seasoned influencers. And I would argue celebrities. I know. Don't. Hey, let me get up. I fear they're breaking barriers. Okay. Like, I don't care what anybody has to say. So it says seasoned influencers. I would argue celebs as well. But that's just me. Okay. Let's look at some articles now. This is from Lainey Gossip. And again, everything will be linked down below. I really liked your article, Lainey. This is a really good article. Love it. It says, Nicolandria Nation, are we good? And that was following the Keke Palmer interview that we all saw, right? With, what's his name? Oh, why were 8 million different names? Everything was going through my head before his actual name. That's crazy when they did that interview. Nick was super smart with this Nicolandria combo, especially since the two of them made it a thing in the villa whenever they kissed. Brown on your nose? Hello, hello, hello. And I wanted to take a moment with this article here because I'm able to show you the reach and the views on some of Nick's videos. 7 million, 12 million, 12 million, 7 million, 7 million. This is just Nick. 5 million, 30 million. The reach is insane. And then this is the official post. Let me see if I can click on it. It didn't pop up, the actual post. Let me see. Let me play it again. Let's just share our queen. Oh, she has 1.5. Last time I looked, she had 1.4. Here it is. Boom, 3.4 million views, 238,000 likes, 3,000 comments, 6,000 saves. Just happy to be there. And I love that. And I love that. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's go into another article here about it selling out specifically. Olandria sells out Nicolandria lip collab. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Continue reading. I'm not signing up for your stuff. Dang. A viral launch fueled by Nicolandria Nation. The lip kit priced at $15, which I feel like was a great marker. The $15 marker was a great test to show the marketability and the conversions of Olandria and Nick, or Nicolandria, right? Very good. Because I will say the Kulani Kinis, it was a good product and a good launch. Everything about it was cute, gorgeous, good quality product, but it is a higher price point, especially in this economy. I'm gonna support my girl and we have money, we have funds, but it's not accessible to every single individual. So it's hard to test results from that. A cheaper product or a product that is at least not as expensive, because granted, I love the butter glosses. So like, that's not to say that. It's just to say that that price point is a really good like way to test profitability, marketability, et cetera, right? And she did that easily. Ate that up, down, front to back, up, down. What do you mean 4 times? Up and down, 8. Ran through. Okay, please. And then I believe, again, this is Instagram. This is Nick's cosmetics page and 62,000 likes. She's just a girl. Like, yeah. Yes, 1,250 comments. And so you can see kind of a consistency of over 1,000 comments on like anything that she's doing, which there's sometimes posts that are viral, but the comments only are like 360 comments or 400 and something comments. She tends to typically always have thousands of comments in anything that she posts, bigger than the, like, you guys will start to see a consistent narrative here. Okay. Okay. Last one is another lifestyle post. They post a lot. I fear there's a Bailey. Hey, Bailey girl, are you a Nicolandrian? Let me know. And so, yes, another amazing post, which the publications have been loving Nick and Olandria, loving them. And this was the true test. So now, again, we're taking those footprints in the digital footprint process, right? And that was Nick's. And I think actually, too, let me go to their TikTok really quick, because I think I even have Nick's TikTok opened. Again, we can see some of the views typically. Yeah, their typical views or typical views. Looks like they average about 30K to the low end of maybe like 5K in views. What I'm seeing so far. 4.5 million. Okay, let me just shut up, right? The proof is in the numbers. I'm making this video as well too, because there are so many people and just haters, which we call them the second fan base, that are trying to say that they're not doing things that are revolutionary, that they're not breaking barriers, that they're not bigger than the program. A lot of the things they're doing for people from Love Island, a reality TV show, is breaking barriers. Marketers are looking at this. Publications are looking at this. Like I just, and again, look at here. 4.5 million views, 300K, almost 500K there. 1.2 million at the little teaser there, which my head decided to lean over to like look at it. And then we see, again, the algorithm adjusts, pulls back to their original probably reach already. Crazy, crazy. And why do they not have any of their stuff pinned? Like, who's running Nick's social? I would definitely have something pinned right now. Like, they have a Nicolandria playlist. That to me is kind of dumb. Not dumb like to have it, just definitely have it. But I feel like you should pin that unless they don't have it anymore. But okay, neither here nor there. They put Nick's on the map with that. Okay. Nobody's been really talking about NYX. Like, we know NYX is good. Everybody buys NYX. But in terms of like a campaign like that, selling out 4 times we haven't been seeing things like that since YouTube days. And I guess it still happens on TikTok. So there's like these TikTok influencers, but they're selling to kids. We're all adults. Anywho, I digress. Let's move into Agua. I loved Agua. I loved Agua. Agua has been probably my favorite quality of rollout, like quality wise. Like, I love the content. I love the idea. I love the aesthetic. I feel like it suits them very well. I love the different like copy that they're doing for a lot of their social media posts, which don't worry, we'll get into their social media. I love their activity across channels. Like, their activity on TikTok is different than their activity on Instagram, and it's different than their activity on TikTok. And it's so well. So I say all that to say, let's read our paragraph here. Nicolandria's most explosive viral moment, obviously not now, because if you're in real time today, stay with me, came courtesy of a trendy probiotic drink. The couple starred in a steamy commercial for Agua de Kefir, a campaign so spicy and fun that it practically set social media on fire, and did. In a retro-themed ad, Nick and Olandria flirt and flaunt their beach bodies. At one point, Nick lifts his shirt to reveal chiseled abs while cracking open a can, and Olandria lounges on the couch in a bikini, both playfully hydrating with the kefir-infused beverage. Within 24 hours of the release, Nicolandria beverage ad amassed over 12 million views and 800,000 comments. You're not going to tell me nothing. As a marketer, as a social media individual, you're not going to tell me that's not influence. You're not going to tell me that's not further the influence. Like, that's not pinnacle, peak material. You're not going to tell me that. And if you're telling me that, you're uneducated, you're being ignorant, or you're being a hater. Work on that. Go see that lady about that, okay? Period. Across Instagram and TikTok. Insane in the mid. Like, I can't. Fans went wild for the couple's chemistry, flooding the comments with reactions like the best ad I've ever watched. And why is that so? Don't worry, we'll talk about that in the next video that I do. But why is that so? Why is that so? One viewer screamed about that kiss. Don't worry, me too, girl. And then when they teased the director's cut, genius marketing. Like, again, very well. Everything that Nick and Olandria have done so far, very well done. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay. The viral engagement blew even the brand's expectations out of the water. Agua de Kefir's promo was officially a social media sensation. Again, people will literally be talking about this rollout. Thanks to Nicolandria's star power. On top of the video, the company released a series of sultry photos from the shoot, which were promptly picked up by press outlets and plastered across fan pages. The positive PR is insane. The amount of people that promote Nick and Olandria free on this video. Hello, they're not paying me to do this. All of it, making the fan pages. I just saw actually today, just this morning on Olandria's Instagram story, someone made her a logo, like a Barbie logo. Right. That's positive PR. No one's paid you to do it. You're just that positively relating and related to the individual. Because I try to always use the words of PR so people can understand. You're so positively relating to this individual that you're talking about her and creating things that then markets her more. That is the goal. The ultimate goal of PR is positive PR, to have that, to where people like are passively talking about you. You're passively constantly gaining more reach, more fans, more everything, and you've paid not a dollar. You've not even put an effort. And this is a dark-skinned black woman. It's like, I see. Don't worry, I've already had my tears plenty of times at the just, I don't know, the healing energy that comes from seeing Olandria do so well. Oh my God. It is so good. It's so good. You get it, right? You get it. Okay, let's go into Agua's TikTok really quick. So I want to take a few notes on a few things. Well, first off, they have 2.8 million likes and 31,000 followers. I believe prior to this is a very small brand. I don't even know if they were really that big. Like, they're definitely popular, or they were definitely known. Maybe not popular, but known. 4.2 million views. Even just recent stuff, which, what is this? I haven't seen this. Hold on, y'all. Pause. It was the fact, too, when this was first published, no one noticed the can on her ass. And we all noticed it later when someone made a video and pointed it out, because there's so much to look at. Stay focused. You know what I mean? Just let me stay focused, y'all. Hold on, because I didn't see this either. I didn't see this. Oh my gosh. Girl. I will be black in every lifetime. Okay? Look at the views here. This is incredible, like consistently. It's not like one video like just does like flops and does 2K views. No, 5.6 million views. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, period. I know that's right. And every layer and dimension, they touched on different trends, right? Because this trend was happening at the moment. Boom, ate that down. So they showed that she can do a trend, right? They can build their own story, little collage. Honey, please spare me. Different like ideas that just make sense to the like allure of Nick looking at Olandria. I love everything about this. And again, this offers so much personality building for them, so much personal branding building, so much like, because they have that individual branding to them, right? Everybody loves Nick, everybody loves Olandria, but then they obviously have Nicolandria. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. 300,000 likes, 6,000 comments, 13,000 saves. Insane. Let me share my screen again. Okay, I wanted to also get into Nick's Sweetgreen ad and all that stuff that was happening, but I don't have it in my notes here. So what I want to do is I just want to go quickly to Sweetgreen, just touch on it a little bit quickly. So let me go here and just search them. Sweetgreen. There we go. Oh, it came right up. Perfect. Oh, there's more? When was it? See, I cannot even keep up with them, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I know that's right. This is a really good personal campaign for Nick. Love that. Okay, let me look at some of the views here. 146,000. I love that. This is a food place. What are we talking about? And also, Nick didn't even really promote this like at all. Basically, he's barely promoted this. I think maybe recently he was somewhere and he like showed himself with a bag of Sweetgreen, like eating. Go interact with these y'all because I feel like a lot of the nation must not know they exist. 282,000, but still amazing reach. Let's look at some of their other videos in comparison. Oh, they have a 5.2 million though recently. It's some white man. Lovely. And this is Nick kind of doing, again, a personal brand. I got to go through these, though. Let me just make sure I like them really quick. Sorry, y'all. Don't worry. I'm sure the Nicolandrians don't mind. Oh, this is not my actual page. This must be my actual TikTok account, though, that I'm on right now. Because I'm like, I sworn I've seen some of these. Anyway, let's move into a few other metrics that I wanted to bring up. But I feel like we're already, like, y'all are walking with me. I know you are. I know you are. You're walking with me. And you're seeing already how the digital footprint and the different things that they're choosing to do, like they've built a beautiful portfolio. A beautiful, almost, I argue, almost a perfect portfolio post being on a reality TV show. Truly. Especially Olandria. Seriously, she's doing things. Nick is more of like, he already kind of had it, right? And so you could tell he's kind of all over the place. Like there's so many people reaching out to him, right? He's doing the NASCAR thing. He was doing like the DJing. He's doing the meetups. He's doing that kind of thing, right? Olandria is building a portfolio. It's too good. All right, let's proceed. So I want to get into a few other metrics. So beyond specific brand deals, Nick and Olandria cultivated a massive digital footprint since leaving the show. On Instagram, Olandria hit the 1 million follower milestone by the time of the Love Island finale and then kept skyrocketing. In the month following the villa, her IG following ballooned from roughly 1.85 to over 2.1 million. I believe she has maybe 2 point something now. Like it's definitely higher. As fans clamored to keep up with her life. And she had to change her usernames because she was super hard to find on social media. So again, for someone that was super hard to find on social media, and then on TikTok specifically, she wasn't posting right away when she got out of the villa. So people were looking for her account. Her username wasn't the same, and her account got hacked, I believe, if we all remember correctly. So all of that happened, and with all of those things, barriers against her, or those trials and tribulations, she is still whopping, like whopping on this internet. Do y'all not understand? I don't know why I just did my intro again. Please. I need no issues with another video. Please, y'all. I'm going to keep going. And I just turned on my toaster. So if you guys can hear a little thing, it's my toaster. Your girl's got to eat, okay? I'm literally trying to get this video out for you guys so we can just have the discourse about how Olandria said that they are healing the world in a kind of way or in a certain kind of way. They are. Okay, let's proceed. On TikTok, the hashtag Nicolandria has drawn tens of millions of views as devotees share clip compilations and memes, making the couple a viral fixture. Their own TikTok content ranges from goofy dance trends to heartfelt Q&As, often racking up hundreds of thousands of likes. When Olandria hosted her first TikTok live stream, were you there? I was. So many viewers tuned in that the session became an event itself. Yeah, a highlight clip from one TikTok live where Nick popped in to surprise fans earned over 47,000 likes and thousands of comments. Which I'm like, 47,000 likes, that doesn't sound like a lot. Because for Olandria, maybe they made 470,000 likes. I don't know. The real-time engagement underscores how invested their audience is in Nicolandria's journey. Let me look up her live stream really quick on TikTok. Search Olandria live. Oh, they meant million, because in this that I'm looking at right now, it's 8.4 million likes. How many people watching in this screen recording? Hang on. It doesn't show the viewers. Wow, that's crazy. I'm even seeing another live, that like first live of Nicolandria, when they were right out of the villa. And I'm seeing 4.8 million likes and 87,000 people in there. Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 16.6 million. So maybe they mean 47 million likes. Hopefully not, because that's crazy. And then 39,000 people were in there. And then she had all of her fandom in there. And don't worry, we will be getting to the fandom very soon. I have hopefully everybody listed, and we'll leave them all linked below. So are we not seeing the impact? I'm just so confused. Like, that's why I'm pulling numbers. I need to see the actual key numbers, because clearly these haters are not looking at the numbers. And we haven't even gotten into recent stuff, okay? Right. Major media outlets have taken notice too. Outlets like Teen Vogue and CNN have spotlighted the pair's post-show rise, with CNN going so far as to call Nicolandria breakout stars and a cultural phenomenon in reality TV. The couple's genuine bond, an interracial love story marked by mutual support and charisma, has sparked positive buzz and even academic conversations about representation. Bigger than the program. Okay. From appearing on high-profile talk shows to gracing magazine features, Nick and Olandria have transcended the Love Island bubble to become bona fide pop culture figures. In just a few short months, they've turned viral moments into tangible milestones. I want to also highlight Olandria interviews very well. Very well. She speaks very well. And I didn't even mention it in here. So I don't really want to call it a brand deal. But she also went back to her college and had an entire campaign done around her college, and Microsoft Copilot, beautifully done. I can show you guys it as well. Let's look at it really quick. So let me make sure it's not my notes. I know. Hey, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. There's a lot to get through, okay? I'll land here really quick. I want to see just how the reach on that did, the views. Oh, she's so cute. 1.6 million, how many likes? 219,000 likes. 3,000, almost 4,000 comments. Beautiful. Oh, let me share the tab with you. Oh, y'all can't even see. Well, now you can. But going back really quick to just how well Olandria interviews, her interview with Miley Cyrus's mother, fabulous. Well done. Their variety interview, very well done. She just speaks very well. Her cadence is insane. Posture insane. Like, this is an otherworldly individual nonetheless. Like, neither here nor there, you know? So a lot of those interviews did them very well in learning a lot more about them, like learning about their personality. We were begging Love Island to really show us more of Nick and Olandria, and they did not. They really, even the reunion, which that's a whole other thing, right? But now that we finally got to see them speak, like, there's so many layers to this rollout of their digital footprint, but that was another crucial role. And then again, publications making articles about them, people speaking about them, getting quotes from them, direct phrases from them, sound bites from them within interviews. Amazing. And what did people pull from that too? They basically pulled the one thing Olandria said, where it's like, it's like healing the world kind of in a way, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but that's all y'all got from all of the amazing things her and Nick have said in interviews. That's what y'all pulled. Okay. And like, is she wrong? No. Okay. Nick and Olandria have transcended the Love Island bubble to become a bona fide pop culture figures. In just a few short months, they've turned viral moments into tangible milestones. Brand collaborations that sell out overnight, campaigns that rack up millions of views, and a fan base that hangs on their every post. Literally. Nicolandria's post-show success is a testament to the couple's savvy, authentic, and undeniable appeal. A love story that not only won Love Island USA, which they didn't win, but why is my AI saying that? Okay, girl. But is now winning over the internet, one campaign at a time. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to move forward a little bit in the timeline because, again, I really wanted it to be clear that first few weeks out of the villa, they worked. They got to work. Got to work. I don't care. Like, Nick kind of is more of a sporadic individual, and like he posts a lot more, and so we're seeing what he's doing, but he definitely got to work as well too. And Olandria put in work. Okay, I gotta freaking go check my name. Okay, so now we're gonna switch gears into the VMAs because at this point, the point of my video as well too is to show the digital footprint and the social media stratosphere that they are like literally full steam ahead going towards because of clear execution, planning, moving with cadence, intention, very intentional movements. You can tell Landry is a very intentional gal and as well just classy, very classy, very professional. They move very professionally. And I love that. I really love that about them. Like they're still funny. Like they're still very relatable. But I would say overall, from leaving the villa to now and the things we just talked about in this video, set up for success with everything else moving forward because you built the portfolio. Like that's the key. If they didn't do all of those prior things, like technically, if Nick did not pull Olandria right out of that villa immediately to a photo shoot, would this still have happened? Yes, but the footprints, the digital footprint would have looked different. If Olandria didn't take that second to not really post on any of her TikTok, she didn't post like that. Like she really took multiple days when people were asking, where's Landria? Where's this? People are on live doing this, doing that. Like she didn't go live for as quickly as a lot of the other Islanders did. She was on mute. Like she was on mute. Granted, unfortunately, there were variables in that maybe she wanted to be active but couldn't. Again, like the racism and the attacks online. First off, hello. That one lady's fan base, hello, right? And then as well to her account being her TikTok not even having access to it. Hello, right? So all those things may be negative, but maybe it was for, again, divine timing. And it seems as though this woman has, I don't know who her ancestors are. I don't know what's going on. Do not mess with Landry, okay? Do not mess with her. Do not. She has divine timing, divine protective energy, ancestral protection energy, like all of it. And that's why all of these things leading up prior worked perfectly to have her go to the VMAs. A star is being born. No, a star is born. We're witnessing a star. And this came from literally dust delusion. Because don't worry, I was there, y'all. I've been here. Let's get into the VMAs. VMAs 2025, Nicolandria steals the spotlight. We've already built the brand, right? We've built rapport. We've built the portfolio, right? That's why Landry was serving look after look after look after look after look. You're like, why is she switching hairstyles so much? Don't speak in what you don't know, okay? Don't speak in what you don't know. Because then Nicolandria steals the spotlight for the VMAs. I kid you not, and we're going to go through the proof. Don't worry. Every single person was talking about Nick and Olandria. Anywho, 2025 MTV Music Video Awards weren't just about chart-topping hits and viral performances. For Nicolandria, the VMAs became another stage to shine brighter. Red carpet looks and arrivals. We all saw Olandria's look. Ugh. Woo! And I think even, that comes after. Okay, but I love that this is also a red look. Okay, actually, that just put something together that we've had multiple red looks. Interesting. Okay. Olandria turned heads in a molten red sculptural gown by designer Chini Chan. Interesting. Nick leaned into effortlessly polished tailoring. He showed up in a sleek black satin suit. Nick looked very good, I would say, for this event. Fabulous. They looked great. They weren't pictured together on the carpet, and people were in uproar about that. And Nick warned us ahead of time that wasn't happening. And I want to say that I think that kind of works like that in general for the VMAs. I didn't see a lot of couples specifically on the carpet together, so it could just be like a VMAs kind of thing. But great for the portfolio, and especially because Olandria at this point had been serving a few looks at least have already come out right at that point. But Nick, we hadn't seen a lot of the professional photos coming out of him. Granted, he's already a model, so like the portfolio already exists, but he hadn't been like at staple things with professional like headshot kind of like pictures. He's been, doing the meetups, the raves or whatever he's doing, like that kind of thing. So we haven't been seeing that. Loved seeing his VMAs look. Because again, I feel like people need to make sure that both of them are like at that same peak, and he needs to stay building that portfolio, like the professional side of that portfolio. Because if anything, like my personal opinion, and this, again, it's just me, Nick is really fine being a bona fide influencer. Like he's probably fine with that. Olandria, on the other hand, I don't see her as an influencer. I've never saw her as an influencer. She's influential, but I see her as a celebrity, like top tier. From the day I saw her, I was like, I should on Love Island. I'm like, what? This woman is beautiful. No wonder they were hounding her for multiple years to get on the show. Right. Yeah, so even though they weren't pictured together, of course, the fans and the editors were eating up, you know, him holding up the gown, them together, and the moments that we do see them together. Hashtags like Nicolandria exploded across Twitter, X, Instagram, and TikTok as soon as the photos dropped. So again, that hashtag starts ranking, starts the minute anything happens with them. And if something's happening often with them, which it kind of is, consistently things are going on, that's why I believe the Nicolandria hashtag, and I got to figure out how to find it again, because someone was asking me about it. Hashtag Nicolandria. Oh, I can't spell Bicolandria. Nico. Hashtags. Yeah, it only shows me how many people have posted under it. Like hashtag Nicolandria, 160,000 posts. That's crazy. Okay, here it is. A guy has a post of it. And what's this creator's name? Major Ali. And I think I'll find him in the process when I go through all the fan base and the fandom. When a hashtag crosses 5 billion, because I'll show you guys the video, which, let me just get the video now. Here, I'll pull it up over here and we'll play it. What's his name? What's that? So Major_Ali. Major_Ali. Here he is. I don't see it. Hang on. Let me try again. Nicolandria. Or wait. Book. Hashtag Nicolandria 5 billion. There he is. Boom. And when was this? 5 days ago. He posted this. 5.4 billion. Even this, when was this posted? 7/10, only a month ago. Or, well, no, 7/10. So July. In July, it was 1.4 billion. Billion. What do you mean that this isn't revolutionary? What do you mean? Like, you're almost oblivious to data. And I'm so tired of that in the world we live in now. Like, no one wants to listen to data and, like, numbers and facts. The fact of the matter is, Nick and Olandria are bigger than a lot of individuals right now. Alone, like by themselves and together. Together, like it's giving Brad and Angelina. I know. Hey, don't get on me. Let me get up. Again, let me get up. Or am I wrong? Is your celeb amassing that many views in this amount of time? Okay. That's all I want to know. And if your fave is Beyonce, hey, this is not a fair fight. This is not a fair fight. Anywho, okay, let's keep going. Okay, I want to go to kind of the press and interviews, and then I'm going to start pulling up TikTok, and I'm going to just search the word VMAs, okay? And again, we're all about the data here, and they've already built the portfolio. Proceed. Ebony caught up with Olandria at the Bacardi suite during the VMAs. I believe they were Bacardi partners. That's who they went with, which, love me some Bacardi. Let me give me a bottle of Bacardi. Hey, okay, which I'll leave that for a TikTok video, but it's interesting that they ended up collabing with an alcohol company. Neither here nor there. She met up with them. She reflected on her journey, the backlash, online hate, labels like Mean Girl, which she had a really cute video where it's like, I think I'm clearing up the narrative kind of thing. And I was like, I think we're past that. Yeah, girl, never gave that. And what it means to finally step to the spotlight with confidence. We're seeing Olandria, how could you look like this and be like this and everything and not be confident? What? Especially as a Black woman. I need Black women to be more confident. Look at the material. Hello. And honestly, practice what you preach. I say that, and I don't do that myself. So we all need to take a lesson from Olandria's book to move with confidence, as long as you stay true to yourself. Okay, perfect. She addressed representation, how being dark-skinned, Black, and visible in these spaces matters so much. That seeing her and feeling seen is something she never takes lightly. We can tell. Love that. Relationship narrative and fan interpretation. Fans noted that despite their separate arrivals, moments like Nick holding the gown and their like public affirmations, because when they were interviewed separately, same old thing. Again, they speak very well. Olandria's not media trained, I don't think, but I think she's just an eloquent, smart woman. They speak so well. 10 out of 10. All right, let's go into looking a little bit before I get into the why this moment matters. I'm going to go back to this tab here, and we're going to look up the VMAs, or Nicolandria VMAs. People Magazine, first one that comes up. iHeartRadio. Like literally, you can think about this right here, right? This clip is someone screaming at Nick and Olandria from iHeartRadio with a phone or a camera or something. That's how it goes. iHeartRadio. Hello? People Magazine. I loved, again, that's why I say this moment for Nick alone was great. We need that reminder. Show us the model. Serve us face. Give us cunty. Give it to us. Fabulous. Beautiful. We see them together here. MTV. Fabulous. How many views does this have? Let me see. Let me go back to MTV. We'll find them. Unless they're pinned. Wait, did I scroll too fast? I don't see them. For that post that I just saw a second ago? Oh, they must have a lot of posts up. Hang on. Let me scroll. Oh, yeah, they do. They have so many posts up. Oh, Jesus. Who is this? Who is that? I don't even know who. I don't keep up with celebs, y'all, other than Beyonce. I'm looking. Hold on. Dang, they posted a lot. Oh, this is one. 500K. Okay, here it is. 600,000. Okay, I wanted to see how many views it got. Not bad. You're sitting there with next to the celebs. Okay, who's this? Isn't she really popular? Not that it matters because they're kind of spamming. So I guess their technique is just to spam and then hope that the keywords that they're utilizing will just hit them in the algorithm. And then everybody's searching for the VMAs in general. Oh, I thought it was Beyonce for a second. It was Lotto. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go back and see what other posts. Complex. And to see how he spoke very well. Love that. Heard Campus, Cosmopolitan. I'm just looking at all the accounts that are posting. Elite Daily. TMZ, they handled this so well. This is the after party, I believe, right? Media trained. Nick knows. Hi, just a girl, just a baddie. And then reacting to all the VMA carpet looks, but who's first? Of course, so people will actually watch your video. Just saying. So many posts. Elle Magazine. And even if the post was technically about something else, it was about outfits, it was about fashion, which I believe Ola was ranked top looks from the VMAs. I think number 7. Insane. Okay, so now let's go to Olandria's page and see what her VMAs look did in numbers. What's going on? Yo, we were just on her page a second ago. Don't piss me off. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. Yo, I just had a panic attack. Don't ever do that again. How rude. Okay, here she is. 2.7 million. Yeah. Who are in the comments? Pinterest, Sweet Green. Yup. And another thing about this, in terms of the digital presence and the just powerhouse these two are, look at the comments. Go back. Screenshots of her face. People editing her, which is a whole other thing. And I'll kind of get into that, but we're segueing there, where it's this is how you do it. And again, when I talk about my trending takes and my spotlights, which we need to come back to, every single person I've spoken about in my spotlight where I predict them being successful on social media, they are. Just saying. And so this is what I'm talking about. This is how it's done. This is how we do it. Correct. And then this video from her and Nick, 3.4 million views, 500,000 likes, 15,000 saves, 4,000 comments. So it's not like people just liking the video and scrolling. No, they have to comment, they have to save it, they have to repost it. It's everything. I don't know what is the end to this, right? And not end to this, because we don't want that. But I'm just saying that the sky is the limit for them. They could truly do whatever they want to do. And that's what she's doing. And that's healing the world. And then inspiring everyone that looks just like them in the process. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all are lying. Y'all are haters. This video is specifically dedicated to y'all. Because look at the receipts. Look at the receipts from top to bottom. And we haven't even touched on everything that she's done. I've missed so many things. So why the VMAs moment matters so much, right? This red carpet appearance adds to their credibility in the fashion and celebrity. Remember, we're walking. Walk with me. All right. Fashion isn't just an accessory for Nicolandria. It's a key part of their brand narrative. And at that point, the VMA cemented it. And all the looks, again, the portfolio being built. Because I was even seeing comments from people that were saying, honestly, I really hope that Landry goes towards the fashion world, because I see that for her. I love that. I love, I could see her as a fashionista. I kept seeing comments like that. She walked. Honestly, we delulu, so they could crawl and then deny each other and then get back together and then crawl again to walk to run their ass to the red carpet. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It takes all of that. And so again, if you have the aspiration to grow online, you have the aspiration to really come up, or even if you want to be a celebrity, some people aspire for that, right? It has to be done right, intentional, authentically. Like, it has to be done right. You got to find the best team. That doesn't mean about money, like spending on the best people. That's not what I'm talking about here. People that care about you, know who you are, know who your goals are. I can tell the people that Olandria has around her. So it's like, what, the Reismans are her stylists, I believe, or some of her stylists. But she has gotten some custom fits as well too. Love it. And then that Painted by Esther, I didn't even touch on that, but her makeup art, one of her makeup artists, because she's had a few different ones, Painted by Esther, started an entire trend around makeup. Let me look it up really quick. Let's go back. Run the receipts. Run the receipt. I'm tired of y'all. And by y'all, I mean the people that are just really trying to say something. Already off of search, it's saying Painted by Esther tutorial. Hello? 125,000 followers too. Look at all these people doing the look that was on Olandria. Are you guys not understanding the impact? Started an entire trend. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my God, this is beautiful. What? Who is this? Amber Nicole. You are girl. I need to get better at makeup. Go follow her. I'm gonna leave her link in the comments. Because what? Is that her? She ate down. Okay, sorry y'all. As you can see, I get sidetracked quickly. All right, anyway. But that's what I'm talking about. There's so much validation so that when she walked and when they walked on the VMAs carpet, boom, no longer influencer, in my opinion, no longer influencer. We're celeb. Sorry, we're celeb status. It's literally like that. Okay. Here I listed a bunch of other publications that, again, to me were just great and also like helped with my research process. I didn't even touch on US Open as well too. Olandria went to the US Open. There's so many things. Even Netflix made 5 couples who will give you that Nicolandria feeling. This is still up right now. Netflix. They were on their competitor's show. Bigger than the program. I don't want to hear it. Tell it to somebody else to listen, okay? She is that girl. Nick is that guy. They're doing it, okay? And I loved this article. Let me actually pull it up by MSN. Yeah. Wait, share this tab. Where it's Nicolandria aren't just a cultural phenomenon. They're a beloved part of reality couple history. They've made history. They've made history. That's what that said. That's what I read. That's what I read. Oh, okay. I have a section next that is on everything New York Fashion Week, but what I think I'm going to do, I know. I've set up a very good foundation here for you guys to understand digital footprint and marketing and strategy and just how well they've done it. I really want to make an in-depth, like I want to go play by play kind of sort of when it comes to New York Fashion Week, over how that's been marketed specifically with Olandria. I kind of have the focus be Olandria. Again, I do love Nick. He's great, whatever. I'm always here for my Black queens. I don't care how that sounds. Don't care how that sounds. Nick's great. Love that. This is very interesting to see a dark-skinned Black woman literally be pushed into the stratosphere. We haven't seen it in a while like this, right? And so I'm locked into watching that. So to wrap things up with this video, I just wanted to say and cement my point of bigger than the program. Love Island USA Season 7 recorded a total of 18.4 billion minutes viewed by the end of its run, becoming Peacock's most watched original series ever, and topping Nielsen streaming charts in its finale week. The season also saw significant engagement on social media with 1.7 billion video views and a 232% increase in TikTok views compared to the previous season. Where do you think that came from? The editors of Nicolandria. And that's where we segue into the wrap of this video that's going to be talking about some of the Hive. I really want to talk about some of the Hive of Nicolandria Nation. So a lot of them have been keeping me updated and helping me get through, like knowing what's going on, keeping me up to date. And so I feel like it's only makes sense to kind of highlight some of those people. And it just cements my point further that the positive PR of Nick and Olandria, the positive PR of this whole concept, and the point proven that this is healing something in people. May not be you, but it is healing a lot of people, actually. So let's get into that. But I just wanted to show too, the proof is in the numbers. Hello. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to just drag that down. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll past New York Fashion Week and go here. Perfect. Let's start off strong. Let's just start off like really strong with Sharon. She kept me going. She kept me going because I would go to her page and she would, see, there's stuff I've already missed. Oh God. Let me scroll past it because it's going to throw me off. Oh God. See, there's so much I've missed because I have to be employed like an idiot. See, real-time catch-ups consistently. And then Olandria as well follows her. So that's another thing. Look at all these posts that are just dedicated to Nick. This is positive PR right here. They're not paying her to do this. She's not getting paid for this. Well, I mean, I guess maybe she's getting paid through the creator fund. But even that is like for people that are like, oh my gosh, it's making creator fund. That's pennies. People make nothing. The creator fund does not pay unless you get millions of views off of you just talking like over a minute. You know, like you gotta get hundreds of thousands, like Jamila, for example, in Mecca. They make a lot of money probably from the creator fund because thousands and hundreds of thousands of people watch all their videos. Oh yeah, my food. But yeah, so technically what I'm saying though is that she's not getting paid for this, right? To speak about these things. And look at all these views, 100,000 even on that one. That's helping them get more reach. It's helping other people find them. Like I love to see it. I love Sharon. If you want like updates on like real-time things that are happening, typically Sharon's gonna have it. She's really good at keeping up, I will say. Next we have, is it Beba? I'm not sure. I love this woman down. I love her down. Oh my God, I'm missing things happening. I have not been on TikTok yet today. So I already know. Ooh, what a day. Okay. Love her. Absolutely incredible, amazing. And then CJ, love him. He makes really good cultural points about Nicolandria that I love, which again just proves my point that they're bigger than the program, right? Actually, should we play that video?
So I've been thinking a lot about Nicolandria, specifically what they mean to society. And I think that Nicolandria is hitting so hard right now, specifically because they both embody what we want America to be. Olandria is a Black woman who like you can just look at and be like, this woman deserves. This is excellence. This is aspiration. This is beauty. And like the definition of beauty. And then you have someone like Nick who sees that and appreciates that and isn't threatened by that. We are watching a white man look at Black excellence, Black femininity, and be like, you are worthy of so much more than you've been offered, and not be threatened by it at all. And that, especially like in this climate, is rare. We've witnessed 2 election cycles where people didn't want to vote for a woman, even though she was more qualified. You can feel however you want to feel, but the point is, when it came to choosing someone who was qualified and who had the credentials, or someone who like perpetuated white masculine patriarchy, America chose patriarchy. Then we had this attack on DE&I and coming after women's rights, and it just seems like modern men have a problem with women being excellent. But Nicolandria was an example of a white man putting all of societal expectations aside and being like, no, I understand that you are the prize, and I will do everything in my power to convince you of that. And that's amazing. I feel like even Amaya is an example of like, Amaya is unpolished femininity.
And I'm gonna pause you right there, CJ, because this is an older video. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop you right there, CJ, because I don't give a shit about Maya. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Take that as you will. Let's move forward. Loved his video. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to Nick and Olandria healing the world, like healing things. This is what we wish, especially the 92%. Hello, wake that up. Hello, wake that up. We're in everything we're in now because y'all didn't want to vote for the black lady. Wake it up. Wake it up. So I feel like seeing this is that constant release, that constant breath of fresh air, that constant, oh, thank God, or like slightly even hope core, like slightly, like it's kind of giving hope, you know, and just inspiration because look around. That's why it's like, I don't want to look around. And whenever I look around or actually get into the real world, I realize how terrible everything is, right? And so it's definitely been escapism for some and education for others, inspiration for others, motivation for others, so many things and packaged in it. And so you're not going to tell me that nothing's happening here. You're just not. See what this video is. The editors are so good. Where are the comments? Oh, hit there. Over 1,000 comments again. Never fails. Never fails. Only 2 days ago. Oh, that's so cute. It was like before. Speak it. I don't know what kind. I don't know if Landry is religious, spirit. I don't know what she's got going on over there, but I need her to have like a manifestation journal drop. That's what I'm truly waiting on. Like out of all the things I bought, basically everything that she talked about, except for that one drink, because I just don't feel like going to Trader Joe's. Let me be honest. The manifestation journal, when she drops that, and it better be her own brand, honestly, like not even a collab with anybody, your own brand of like a manifestation journal, like an affirmations, intention setting, anything like that is going to literally sell out infinitely. I'm telling you. All right, let's keep going through some of these individuals. Who's this? Oh, love this person.
The day that they had yesterday, I mean, she walked into Sergio Hutchins, so they sat front row at the Off-White show, front row at Alexander Wayne, all kind of after parties, and then just the sheer like yelling and screaming their names from the paparazzi from fans that they are getting when they walk into these shows is wild, and I love that for them. But I quickly want to touch on the interview that Nick did in Atlanta that got published, where the interviewer asked him, you know, are you going to are you going to watch the show? And he basically says that life got so hectic that, and this is his quote, um, I decided to focus on my relationship, our business, our love, and family. I love that for them.
Me like this
I
one.
love that for her because what did he say next week ring commercial? If he wanted to, he would.
Hello.
And to me, it looks like they are building a life together. And I love that.
Oh my God, don't get me emotional. See, I already watched this video and I'm acting like I'm seeing it for the first time. They are. They're not even just a life together. They are building individual brands that will always work, always cement. They're building a cohesive brand, or what I want to say, a brand name of Nicolandria. And I also love the slight separation from their real names, where it's like the Van Carthens. I like that. I love that. The Nicolandria in general, I love that. Like it separates from the person a little bit. And maybe if you don't think it does, because obviously parasocial relationships will always exist. In general, from a marketer's perspective, you can market Nicolandria, you can market Nick, you can market Olandria, you can market them together, you can market the Van Carthens separately in a whole other vibe and aesthetic. We're building eternal wealth. People want to talk about generational wealth. No, this is like eternal. Okay, like lifetimes to come. It almost gives that whoever Olandria in her ancestry, she's born and birthed to be how things are going. It's in the star, like written in the stars. I would not be surprised if her natal chart is top tier, one of the best we've seen. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's keep going through some of the fandom. I had another video though that was super important. Hang on, I gotta find it, y'all. And it was about someone, a reporter that was outside. Hang on, I gotta find it. Well, that's me. Hey, girl. I said, no, that's me. Yeah, let me find it. Okay, I found it. Let's watch.
Olandria are in fact bigger than the program. I know, and I saw with my own two eyes. Let's talk about it. It's New York Fashion Week in New York, a bunch of fashion shows happening all over the city. I got put on to where the Off-White show will be, so I go there on the...
Should I even touch on it now, or should I wait till the New York Fashion Week? Okay, I'll leave it here. I'll leave it at that. We'll keep going to the fandom. We'll leave it at that, because when I tell bigger than the program, I don't care what anybody say. Bigger than the program. Let me go to Nicolandria Hive, and it'll be easier to find everybody. Or just show you everybody. Our queen, yes. I don't think I have her on my list. Let me make sure that I...
Is it a neurospicy thing to always overbook yourself on the same day?
Beautiful queen. She makes really good, eloquent TikTok lives talking about all things Nicolandria. Love. Who else do we have? Oh, yeah. Brita. Or is it Brita? Bree? No, it's Brita Brat. She always has the same angle, which her social media strategy, even though people act like she doesn't have one, no, it's very clear that this content structure, close to the camera, this angle, this blanket, everything stays consistent. Very close. Like that same angle works very well for her. And you got to find your thing. When TikTok starts boosting a certain looking video of yours, keep making it look the same. I know it sounds terrible, unfortunate, but that's the case. I built a food page basically to 37,000 followers off of doing that. And I don't even touch that food page anymore. It was like a test from like a long time ago. And I hate cooking. So I'm like, dang it, why did this page take off? I literally don't even like cooking like that. Neither here nor there. And I don't know if I have her on my list either. So let me just make sure. Oh, actually, no, I do, but whatever. Okay. Who's this? Looks like a fan page as well. Looks newer. Only 2,000 followers. 2.3 million likes, though. I'll add it to the list. Oh, they were doing this like in real time. So, you know, fuck it, I'm just going to do it in real time. Tay, love her. She talks about a lot of reality TV. Also, she talks about Big Brother. And I do actually watch Big Brother, if you guys wanted to know. I really like this woman as well. She has good commentary. Let me make sure I have her link. I think I already do, but I'm just copying everybody's again because I'm not playing no games. If you want to find any of these creators, they will be linked down below. Thank you to all of these creators for doing so much work in terms of like keeping up with Nick and Olandria, posting about it, sharing their stuff. Like it literally helps them. It just helps, you know. Keep going. There's a few people that I'm looking for. Oh, my queen. I've definitely seen some of her videos on Nick and Olandria. Make sure I have her. And we're going to get back into some of the key people of the group as well. But I just want to make sure I don't forget anybody before I go back to the list I already had. Because I know Grace I don't have on here, I don't think. And she's painting a picture of Olandria, I believe. And then I also don't have. So if I forgot anyone, of course, obviously I will add them into the description box. But I'm doing my best to try to get everybody right now while I make this video. Okay. Who's Fifi? Right. Now I remember. I'm not going to tag the literal Labubu. Unless you guys want me to. I don't care. I already have her in my list. Mystic, of course. Love her down. She loves Olandria. Such a good supporter as well. Ooh, yes. Majority of her posts, yeah, Nick and Olandria. Let me go back to my list now. Let me make sure I went through everybody. I've been seeing this girl talk a lot about Nick and Olandria. Yeah, certified Nick Olandria. Hashtag walk. Yes, she's hashtag walk with me. Yes. Okay. Jen and Fetty. Love them. Are you guys watching them as well? Olandria fans. Love them. Great. Oh, this is so cute. Are they getting married? Jay. Period. I know that's right. Okay. Go with some congratulations. Very exciting. Keep going. Nia. Oh, Nia is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my God. That's a common theme within Nicolandrians. We all look very good, very well put together, very much employed, very much educated. You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, wait, because before I forget, Little Miss Lexapro. This woman speaks fantastically. Like, it's shit like this that pisses me off, where why does this woman not have a podcast? And if she does, let me know. And also let me copy her link because I don't think I have her on my list because I couldn't find her as well too. You're super hard to find on socials, honey, via search, because I knew your had SpongeBob or something in it, but I don't remember what your actual name on TikTok was. And whenever I was searching Fandom, you weren't coming up, but yet I remember watching so many of your videos specifically. So I don't know. And where are they? Like, let me scroll down. When she was watching in like real time, yeah, right here. So well spoken, like 10 out of 10. Of course, we have EJ. Hello, no, the biggest protector of Black women there is. Bye, love him. And someone that everyone's forgetting, and it's pissing off me and my homegirls, it's Chief Delulu. Why are we forgetting about Chief, the one that made Invisible String Theory extended version, made the movie? Hello? Why does she only have 9,000 followers? And she was like one of the first people to be delusional. Like, again, Chief Delulu. Yes, she was. Like, she was making some crazy. I remember seeing some of her first videos about Nick and Olandria, and I was like, but then I watched the episode and I was like, okay, it's not. Clearly, it's not going to happen. And now here we are. Yeah, because Sweet Green did like sent out items or something like that to some of the fandom and didn't send anything to her. I was shocked. I was so shocked because again, she was one of the first. She needs to post more on socials consistently. Just keep posting, keep posting, keep posting. Okay, yeah, that's Tay. We already went over her. Oh, here's Grace. Love Grace down, and she's painting Olandria. Look at that. Love a talented queen. I know that's right. Okay. Love, again, I love a good think piece. Is it Markeekers? Markeekers? I think it's her username. Oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. Oh, and you're a Virgo. Oh, you're a Virgo? That makes so much sense. Baddie down. And she's just so eloquent. Yes. Love her down. This woman I've recently just found off of her being in Olandria and Olandria being her inspiration. I find it very interesting that women that look like her are inspired by Olandria as well, too. It's not just all of us Black women. I love that. I really love that. And one of her, most view videos, or one of her most been pinned videos, is about Olandria. I love that. And like her being a role model to her. Okay. And I think that's everyone that I have right now on my list. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Let me go to Sharon's account really quick. I just really don't want to miss anyone. But there's so many of y'all. And go to her repost. Oh, that's cute. So many edits. I feel like some of these edits are the edits from Olandria's repost. I don't see any people that I haven't mentioned that I should mention. Sorry, Sharon, I'm going through your repost right now. Wait, who's that? Fashion Magazine, period. We'll get into everything New York Fashion Week. Wait, who's that? I haven't seen him speaking on them like that. I also, yes, here we go. Lacey, she's another one. There we go. Nicolandria down. She is. Okay. Down. Oh, not again. I probably won't even. I'll watch her video, but I'm definitely not going to speak on that because she's not important. Alrighty. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry. I will definitely tag you down below. Please tag your favorite editors, your favorite creators that talk about Nicolandria, some of your favorite Nicolandrian members, just anything of that sort. I did try my best, and I don't obviously want to bore you guys, but I really don't like editing my videos that much. I love kind of a sit down, talk, set your phone up kind of thing, and listen to me ramble about the subject. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, sorry if I just messed up the camera angle. I don't really care because I didn't even want to be on camera when I first filmed. This is my second attempt, and we're praying that there's audio for this second attempt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To wrap up my whole entire point, they did all of that initial things leaving the villa for a almost, I would say, perfect rollout into the celebrity stratosphere. You see it, the proof is in the pudding. In the next video, I will get deeply into New York Fashion Week and how now Olandria is building that portfolio. And we're not even building that portfolio, it's built. But now how she's executing moving forward. So, and obviously the debut of walking on a runway. She's literally 5'3", dark-skinned Black woman. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great day.